So anyway, I start blasting.
Okay. So previously, the party rescued 2 children from a myriad shipment that was arriving at the. I constantly forget the name of this docks. I need to write it down.
Fort Damali?
That's the name of the city, Port Damali, but the Larboard Light docks, because larboard means dock. Old timey word for docks.
The docks like docks?
Yes. No one knows why they were transporting children, but the clasp has agreed to help these kids find their way home, or become members of the clasp and seek revenge on those that would have seen them remain in cages. With that job behind the party, the group decided to head to the hotel for a night's rest, while Rainer and Apgar took a detour to check out loud brutes messing with closing marketplace in search of a gnome, a dwarf, a tiefling, and a satyr. Rainer attempts to mislead this leader of this group, Sid, and begins to round up the party with an attempt to push blame on a made-up group of travelers. After some careful spell usage and stealth, the party makes their way out of Port Damali and heads towards the conflicting goblins and kobolds, hoping the heat will die down when they return. As the party wakes in the morning of their first night outside of Port Damali, the alarm gen set up around the campsite echoes into the forest, and they hear the voice of Sid yell out to Rainer, "You are a great detective. You managed to find them before sunrise."
Dang. Well, we got is a strange way to start that sentence.
And with that, I always hate it going on GM level. You see walk out of the forest. Token there. Sid.
Oh, that's a Florida table right there.
And some bandits. What do y'all do?
All right.
Well, to repeat myself, so anyway, I start blasting.
Well, I don't know if you'll allow this, DM, but I would like to attempt to don a shield as an action before combat if possible. If not, I understand. I'll burn my action during combat.
Picking up a shield is not going to require... It can be seen as the same thing as movement, to be honest, for getting ready for combat. But you all haven't actually initiated combat yet.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, but Jin has a good idea of where this is going, based on everything that Rainer has said so far. Well, Scary Crocodile Man wants us, and Scary Crocodile Man is here, so...
Yeah, good job, you little bastard! I guess we know these guys, huh? Hell yeah.
Oh, wow, you're not good at making friends.
Awesome.
Well, he didn't seem to trust you, and he's got a little bit of trust issues in general.
Well, while Rainer's talking, may I cast Mage Armor?
Ready.
Yes, but if you want to do it in a way that won't enforce initiative and put it into combat extra roll, you have to roll sleight of hand.
I am awful at those, but sure.
Because I think
will
that's
give it-
somatic components for mage armor, right?
Yeah, I can't whisper it into a pillow. Fair enough.
What?
What?
Oh, somatic. My bad. That's verbal. Somatic is
Yeah.
hand gestures. So I'm like doing Naruto hand signs, I guess. 5.
You mogwegwe fighty sao. You mogwegwe fighty sao.
Shit,
You
no,
mo.
no, no. Shit, no. Just
The crocodile doesn't notice you.
I mean, okay.
I want to. Oh my God.
Yep.
I'm going to need a ferret
Yeah,
token.
I know.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah,
all need
totally.
tokens for all of our various pets.
Yeah. Well, old Lady Hawk is all tokened up already. I'm gonna tell her to just take to the sky and keep watch while we deal with these little fuckers. A bird landed on the truck. I'm looking at him right now. Wait, how do I flip it? Oh, he's gone. Man, that was cool.
Okay, so Chance runs at the crocodile. Everybody roll initiative because they begin to draw weapons after seeing Jin begin casting a spell.
All right. Well,
Yep, it's on.
I guess I'm not going to be subtle then. I'll activate my arcane ward on top of my mage armor if like it's that obvious.
17.
All right.
I will let you all know that this encounter was named the one that got
19.
away.
Oh, romantic.
All right, so I heard a 19 for Jin.
Yep.
19 for Rainer.
20 for Whisker.
Oh man, our party's
Hey.
ready to go.
20 for Whisker.
Yeah.
Bishop?
Wasted my crit though.
17.
17.
Golden.
It was a 19, Rainer, right? Okay, Afgar.
15.
15. All right. D&D Beyond's encounter builder.
Hell yeah.
Yep. It doesn't let me keep track of your all's HP, but it lets me keep track of all the baddies as well as your all's initiative. Well, I don't see it at all. It shows zeros for some reason. It's probably a bug in the. It's still beta, so yeah.
Why would we change our HP?
Temporary hit points.
Get hit
Why
by
would we,
something.
What are we supposed to keep up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Whisker, you're up first.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I just kind of like look at the numbers and like, I write pen, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Well, this is I'm the first one to should I blast him? Yeah. Blast. I guess I'm gonna hit this dude with a rock. And I'm gonna try to make it where. Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit the dude on the left with a rock, or a coal from the fire. If there's probably a little piece of wood in there.
Yeah.
I want to try to do it where he doesn't notice it, but kind of like like a comedy thing, like they're trying to act tough and then they start getting pelted with stuff. So like just and send a rock or send a coal over there, and he has to make a deck save.
Okay. With this guy right here, right?
Oh yeah, the dude on the left, all the way on the left.
Okay.
Doing all this on my phone.
That is a 16 save.
Oh, well, he made it then. I don't think he takes any damage unless it's half. But just say no, and I'll look it up.
Was
But
it a
that was
cantrip?
that's no, it's a spell.
Not to spell is probably half damage then. We'll come back to it when you look while you look it up then.
Yep. So close.
Next.
Yeah, no.
No? Okay.
No, it just misses him.
All right. 5, 20, 25, 30. All right. Rainer, you see Sid begin to kind of shake out his coat and stomp his feet, and a
Move to the rhythm
cloud
of the beat.
of mites and fleas and parasites begins to form and fly towards you. You need to make a Constitution save.
That's the opposite of moving to the rhythm of the beat.
Hey now. Who is doing this? Sid?
It's an 8. All right. You take 1 point of poison damage, and you move 5 feet in a random direction. Let's do this. You move 5 feet north from where you're at right now. Yep. I didn't roll well for damage.
Who did that?
And Sid kind of looks at everybody and says that they usually bite a lot harder. And he moves over towards this tree. Jen, you're up.
All right. Jin will grab the warhammer to go along with the shield. She'll look at Sid and say, "Are you the son of a bitch who sells children?" As she will proceed to charge at Sid's minion right here.
Hell yeah.
And smack him upside the head with green flame blade. One moment. Did it automatically do the thing? No, it didn't. What? Oh no, it didn't do it to hit. Sorry, let me go ahead and do the roll. Just manually. No, don't jump to a different server. What?
Having a lot of technical issues.
Yeah,
We're
sorry.
gonna cut all this out. Don't worry about it.
It gives me
You
time to make
can't-
it.
If only you could edit audio. Sadly, you can't. So this is
Yeah,
all
13,
it's
staying in.
impossible. You have to take whatever your first take.
Yeah.
That's the take.
Yeah, it's
13
impossible.
hits.
All right, one moment. All right, the minion will take 9 damage, 2 of which is fire. And Sid will take 2 fire damage as well because he's adjacent to said minion. So the flames will jump from his minion and scorch him. I mean, it's 2 damage, but still. And bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. So I have a force field, my arcane warp up, and my mage armor. One moment. First level, there we go. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Rainer, you're up.
Hey.
Are
Throw
you
some
hitting
stank on
Sid or? Okay, yeah, that hits. Okay. Okay. Bishop
Everybody's
is up now.
thinking. Everyone's thinking. Uh, despite all, sorry, despite all the jokes I've been making about blasting, I'm going to go 5. Yeah, I take out a sword I've never used, and no, I come over here and I'm gonna try and cast Fairy Fire on the crocodile and this guy.
Okay, Fairy Fire on the crocodile and that guy.
Mhm.
It's beside it. Save.
It is
chance.
a Dex save DC 13 from both of them.
Alright. One's just crocodile, pink is the other guy. Okay. Well that's obvious. So the crocodile fails horribly
Yes.
with a 2. The bandit succeeds. So what color are you using for your fairy fire?
It's green.
Green? Okay.
Like most of the stuff that comes out and most of the magic is green, like the residuum gems that I use.
All right, so it's kind of hard to tell at first, but then all of a sudden the crocodile's green glows brighter and brighter, and he is very visible now to everybody else. While the bandit on the other side is kind of just shaking off what little fairy dust from the fairy fire is floated down on him.
Okay, you got advantage on him.
Anything else, Bishop?
Is that concentration? Is Fairy Fire concentration?
I think it is.
Yes, concentration for a minute. Okay. This whole time I'm grabbing like chaos and fly. I'm only like 15 feet up in the air, and yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let me.
Oh, wait till my next turn.
All right, you have a little chance icon now that you can
Pretty
toss
sure
out
Bishop's
whatever
the
you're doing.
strongest
Weird
character
things.
in the party, to be honest.
I have a what? Oh, you do? Where?
I haven't shown it to everybody. It's only shown to Rob, so we can drag it out. We can find a
yes.
We can find a better image for him later, but that's pretty good for short notice. All right, so yeah, but now you can throw them at things.
Jen, what's your familiar? I'll make an icon for him. For it.
Moondust, and if you want to make an icon out of her, she is a pure white cat with 2 different colored eyes.
White cat. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Let me. I'll make that.
Bandit A.
Everyone should have a pet. All of us need pets. Justin, I can't hear you. I see you talking, but I can't hear you.
Uh, 7 does not hit.
Dang. Yeah, it said connecting. I didn't know what that meant.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ferret has a cowboy hat, is what I was trying to say.
Oh, it's a cup behind his head, but yeah, it looks like a cowboy hat, doesn't it?
It sure does. That's what I was trying my best to tell y'all. Does no one see this?
Jin, the bandit in front of you, swings his scimitar at you, but it managed to collide with the spectral shield of faith that surrounds you right now. Because I really got 6 hits.
I mean, I'm very grateful you got allowed me to get all the buffs out, because it bumped my AC from a 9 to a 16, which isn't chainmail AC, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah. All right. Whisker, you feel A bolt whiz past and grazes your shoulder, but deals no damage.
Oh my
It
god.
comes from behind you.
Oh shit. Okay. Then definitely turning around to see.
And Apgar, you hear another bolt fly past your head and just kind of go off into the distance, also from behind you. And
Crap.
Bishop, what's your AC?
Right now, 14.
14. You feel a bolt sink into your side from behind you and to
Mother-
the right.
I cast shield. Does that change that? 14 to 19?
19 is what it is. So
Dang.
Meets beats.
yeah. You take.
Dang.
Oh, it's a D8. Sorry, I rolled the wrong die. Oh,
That's fine.
it's a lower number. I should have kept the D6. You take 2 points of piercing damage as a bolt grazes your arm. Well, your
Got it.
your tiefling
My good arm.
Your good arm. From your side over this way, and you see token level another person step out of the woods.
Shit.
Apgar.
Another person stepped out of the woods.
Over here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Probably
We might
not
do
more
some.
than that.
Others did, but they're still hiding behind things.
We're
Oh.
still hiding behind things. Okay. Well, I am going to bonus action rage, and then I am going to throw
Get me.
something. Either my spear or my javelin. Sorry, I'm pulling it. Okay, my javelin has a longer range at the crocodile. Oh, I get advantage because he's very bright.
He is glowy and a sickly green. Or
14.
brightly green.
I passed my concentration check to keep fire up, so yeah, you do have advantage.
All right, that's a 14 to hit,
14 on the croc. Yep, that hits.
and that's 8 damage.
Ooh.
And I need to check how many javelins and spears I have.
Eight damage to the crocodile. The crocodile kind of thrashes around as the javelin flies over his head and sinks into his back. Alright, anything else?
That's all. For now.
Alright.
Oh, wait, Stanley.
Stanley, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Stanley. I tell Stanley to attack Sid.
Is
If he
that
can, if that's possible. Or the one in front of him. Might be better.
Yeah. Let me bring up Pseudo Dragon again because I constantly forget that thing exists.
Stanley's the best.
Companions. I'm gonna let my badger out of the bag. He's gonna.
Okay, so he gets up to there pretty easily. Okay, cool. Finally, he does not hit. I thought
Hey,
you're.
Stanley.
He got a 6 to hit and it fails. But he's over there, ready to do things. Okay. Okay.
Is that rhythm?
Alright. Crocodile is going to And on the wrong layer. I keep changing it to objects and tokens. It keeps coming back to GM layer. Move over.
Oh, again?
Oh gosh.
From
Any more information?
Oh,
Another one? Okay.
what was Jin's AC?
Well, with Shield of Faith, as long as I hold concentration, it's 16.
All right. The crocodile walks up towards you, opens its mouth, and bites down on your leg, dealing 11 points of piercing.
Can I shield for +5 AC?
That's not a concentration, that's a reaction. So yeah, that would actually work.
All right, my AC is 21 now.
All
Does
right,
it still numb?
No, he barely underneath that. He had a 20.
Moonweaver's protection.
All right, so he goes to bite down, and a silvery shimmer from the Moonweaver's grace holds his jaws open, and he is unable to grasp your leg.
I think Moonweaver. That was a close one.
All right, back up to the top with Whisker.
Holy shit. Whisker's still not knowing what to do. He's not a skirmisher. He's like I know. He doesn't know what to do. But definitely he's gonna tell Lady Hawk to go fly up and get out of here. Well, not get out of here, but just fly way high up. Look for anybody else behind us. And I guess and then since there's others around that we can't see, can I just look for them?
Yeah, roll
but not
perception.
not without search. Like, so can I what can I do to look for them while still being able to cast a spell?
Roll a perception check real quick, just to kind of do a quick look around.
That's what I want. Dang, it can't be more than 5 or 6.
You don't notice anything, yeah.
Well, I know there's somebody out there. I almost got shot with a bolt. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. And he starts. He puffs on his his pipe and sends a big cloud of foggy smoke all over in this area, like directly behind him. 20 feet. What radius? 20-foot radius. Foot radius.
10, 15, 20.
Centered on, I guess, I don't know, that point. Wherever they are.
All right, so you're putting up a 20-foot radius circle centered where?
Behind me in the woods where I think they are over here. Hopefully it doesn't reach to me. But it just originates from his pipe and just spills down onto the ground and then covers the whole area.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, that's the right one.
And when I tell
You're trying to do 20-foot radius that doesn't hit you is what you're hoping for, right?
yeah.
Okay. The best I can do is that.
Boom. Yeah, that whole area is blocked off. And then the hawk should go up and look for other people. So
Okay.
maybe she can do like perception checks from up there, and she's got advantage on perception checks.
All right.
Using her side.
What is this spell?
Fog cloud.
Fog cloud? Okay, cool. Heavily obscured, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, anybody in there is
Okay.
blinded.
Okay, cool.
We can't see him.
All right. Okay. Advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, so that's a 15. Okay, it's a little bit better.
I don't know if she can communicate this to me from up there, but we should be able to speak. Yeah, I can just speak with him, so if she can scream down to me, which I know that a hawk can.
Okay, so you do hear the hawk cry out and kind of fly over here. There. Over here. Kind of circling around above the fog cloud over here.
Okay. Thank you, lady. Be careful.
All right. Is that
You
it?
guys, I think we're surrounded. We're gonna get creamed. That's it.
Okay. All right. So, Sid sees your fog cloud form, laughs, and says, "Interesting trick. But I can do you one better." And let me go back to map and background. Nope. Yep, I'm in the right time.
Oh no.
Counterspell.
It's probably darkness.
I
Even
wish
if
you had counterspell.
Pyrotechnic.
I do too.
I don't get that till level 6.
No, fair warning. As an abjuration wizard, my counterspell would be gross.
Yes. So, as Alex just pointed out rightly, the area surrounding Whisker and Apgar and Jin to a degree begins to cloud with darkness. Bishop, the dome of darkness extends to below your feet because you said you're 15 feet up.
Nice. Okay.
And you can hear Sid kind of laugh. Darkness is a lot better than fog. The wind will blow that away eventually.
Well, he's like blindly looking for his stuff in the darkness. I believe you're the one that's going to get blown away eventually, sir. And he's mad now.
Okay, Jen, you're up.
All right. I'd like to move here. I'm not sure how that affects my ability to see.
Let's see. I think I drug it to the wrong size. I get the right size up here.
Where?
Oh, I see what you mean by it being the wrong size. Okay.
Yeah, it should be 15 feet.
Okay.
But yeah, so you're a little bit further out of it when you go over here now. So you are technically out barely.
All right.
But yeah, it was sized a little too big. It was at 20 feet instead of 15.
Well, I'm going to cast Armor of Agathist at 2nd level and have my anime transformation into my ice armor form. I'm going to bonus action. tell my familiar Moondust to go find Apgar and back her up. I don't know what role you want me to do for Moondust trying to find Apgar in the dark.
That would be like perception with disadvantage.
All right.
Unless there's something saying that the cat can use scent, like smell, to track where Apgar's at.
Let me pull up a cat
Or their
stat.
whiskers. Listen, you don't need a cat stat. I got you. They can totally find this person in the dark.
They have keen smell, so advantage on perception checks that rely on scent. Do you just want me to do a flat roll?
Yeah, do a flat roll because it would be a disadvantage and an advantage. So
See, they have +3 perceptions.
actually, no. If they're doing straight, just scent-based tracking, it would be an advantage still because darkness doesn't prevent your ability to smell.
Okay. I'll take that, sure. One moment. 8.
Dang.
Poor kitty.
Oh crap!
So, I don't know where you want to put Moondust on the map, but Moondust is somewhere in the darkness.
She sniffed out the grilled meat right away and went straight to that.
Hmm.
Yeah, she was making a beeline towards Apgar and then smelled the remains of the fish meal that you had caught last night and ended up somewhere over here. On the other side of Chance.
Cats.
Even a fey cat wants to have some fishies.
That's my turn.
Rainer, you're up. Unless you're preoccupied.
Talking to cops. We need your. There you go. Well.
I mean, kind of, but it'll be obscured a little bit because of the darkness dome and the trees. So I would say he's got cover. Okay.
Hell yeah. Sounds like catapult.
Hey.
That hits.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so he rolled a 16 and a 17 or to hit you. That is a 4 points of slashing damage.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. What is wrong with you?
Bishop, you're up.
you simply must stop. Okay, I'm out of the dome. I'm going to do some light shenanigans stuff. I'm going to tell Chaos to turn into his flamethrower mode and holding him pointed out. what's my? Oh, okay, yeah, it is like an action to activate him for the first time.
Yeah.
So I activate him, and the bonus action attack thrower to be down here, holding him out and hopefully catching. Yeah, I guess when I get here, is it? It's a 15 cone.
Cones are so hard.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone centered from right here. Who can I get in that? Because I'm trying to get at least 2 people. It's right here.
That's
It's, I can be here.
Okay, there we go. That's about as close as I'm gonna get.
Oh, if I was here, it would do it.
Yeah, if you were here, right
Uh,
where you're at, holding chaos, you would cast onto this way. So you'd hit Bandit 1 and Crocodile without
Okay.
hitting, Jin.
Okay. Yeah, I'm flying down an angle trying to get to right there.
Okay.
And that's Okay, it's a the flamethrower is actually a dex save for them, I think. Yeah. It's a dex save, DC 13.
All right. There's a 12 from the bandit and a crocodile. What do you get? A +0. A 7. Yeah.
On a save. So 13 damage. 13 damage full to that guy. What's half of 13?
I'll
6?
round up, so 7.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay. Thank you.
Uh,
So 7 damage to the crocodile, and that's my action. I'm basically I have like 5 feet more movement that I can go like up. So I'll like chaos is like after I like did the cone, I like drop chaos, so he's on the ground right there, and I'm let's say 5 feet on top of him, flying on top of him. And that's it.
okay.
Technically, me and him are like occupying the same space right now.
Oh. Before we move on, no, never mind. It's too late. It would have been bad for you all too, but it's too late.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
God.
Oh God,
Mind
I don't
games
like
with
that.
Yeah, this is immersive.
All right.
I am scared in real life.
Let's see. Bandit number 1 is going to fire indiscriminately into the darkness and to hit somebody. And with disadvantage and it rolling a 3, he hits nothing. You see a bolt fly out from the side of the darkness towards the tree behind you, Bishop.
It's from this guy.
Yeah, from this guy over here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, out of the darkness.
yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Bandit 2. 18 to hit Jin.
Who's hitting me?
The bandit in front of you.
18
Okay.
hits. Roll damage.
That is a 5 points of slashing damage.
All right, my arcane ward takes the full damage, having 1 HP left on that HP bar. Bandit takes 10 cold damage immediately from Armor of Agathis, just stabbing him.
All right. So the bandit, after feeling successful at getting a nice hit in, freezes solid.
That's mean.
Let's see. All right. 15 and a course of 4. Okay, and 15 and a course of 2. Okay. So the 2 hidden bandits attempt to shoot through the darkness and fail horribly. And the fog.
Wasn't a good strategy for Sid.
Well, nobody can hit anybody at this point.
I'm
I'm doing
Except,
fine.
Bishop, a bolt slams into the back of your
Damn
shoulder blades. It was a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Apgar, you're up in the darkness.
All right, I'm going to blindly run out of the darkness. Which direction?
Just screaming, running out of the darkness.
Yes, I'm afraid of the dark. So I'll move 5, 10, 15 out of the darkness. Let me see what my line of sight is. I'll move over 1 more to here. And then I'm going to throw a... No. I need to move closer.
You could have moved diagonally and tried to. I don't know.
I forgot how far I moved. I was like here-ish. Here we go. And then I'm going to shoot the crocodile with my spear. So I'm out of javelins, and spears have a shorter range.
Okay.
Is it still lit up?
Yes. Actually, Bishop, roll concentration. You just got hit with the bolt to the back. You gotta get a 10 or higher. So. Yeah, still up.
All right. So 21 to hit.
That hits.
I don't know what that means. So I'm just gonna say 8 damage. Because it's one-handed. Oh, if I was doing it two-handed. Okay. So 8 damage.
Okay. All right. Crocodile was looking a little bloody and crispy from the fires and the thrown weapons. He kind of does like a alligator crocodile hiss towards you, and then turns his attention back to the person at closest range.
all right. This is gonna hurt.
Ooh. Okay. Natural 20
Oh,
Ooh.
against Bishop
What?
as the imp stings him in the back.
oh no.
That's 7 points of piercing damage. I rolled a 1 on my
Right.
natural 20. Make a Constitution save.
I thought one of the dice was max.
It was. I rolled a 1.
But shouldn't there be 2 dice?
Oh, 4 plus 1 is 5. 8. 8 points of piercing.
Oh.
And then you take half of a lot poison.
You're muted? Question mark?
2, 4,
Oh,
6.
sorry. My Constitution sorry, I was muted. Constitution save was 21, but if this damage that I'm taking is more than 4, I'm out.
It's
If
more
this
than
X,
4.
I'm out.
It was going to be 18 divided by 2. So 9.
Do I take any damage falling 5 feet out of the air? That's how
5
how
feet?
high.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm right here.
You're down?
No.
Yes, but here's the thing. I would need a spell slot to change him from a flamethrower to the thing that does healing, which is what I actually need. But
Oh.
right now, he's just
Well-
stuck as a flamethrower.
Also, the flamethrower and ballista form use a bonus action to act as well. So he's active and walking around, but he's not able to do
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, it's my bonus action to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Damn it. Oh, I need to spend a infusion turning this guy into a homunculus. I need him to act on his own.
All right. Jin, crocodile bites you for 17.
I didn't even hear it to hit, but
No, that's to hit. Is it 17 to hit?
oh yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. Uh, 4 points of piercing damage. Make a
One
strength
moment.
check. No, you're just grappled and
You said 4 damage, right?
yeah, 4 points of damage, and you are grappled.
Alright.
On your turn, you can make a escape attempt.
Give me a moment. 1, 2, 3.
Also, Justin dropped out of the chat for a second. Drank.
You said strength saving throw.
You make that on your turn.
5.
You're automatically grappled right now, though.
All right. Well, the alligator still takes 10 cold damage as it bites down on me.
Oh, and then the crocodile's dead now.
Oh.
Oh,
So
yes.
you are grappled by a frozen crocodile.
Dang.
Okay. Yeah. I'm imagining that, like, this ice spell has been useful for protection. Moon, it's like Moonweaver, is protecting me, but now I'm starting to think Moonweaver has a sense of humor, freezing over the crocodile while I'm trapped in it. And I know it's the spell's fault, not Moonweaver's, but still.
She is a bit of a trickster sometimes. Whisker, you're up.
I'm just back out of the darkness.
Okay.
I think I can move me. Yeah, back out of the darkness. See this guy. And cause a rock to magically fly at his head. And he has to
You
make a dex save.
also see a guy behind you as well.
Oh, for real? Oh, wait. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Now somebody can actually see him.
Zoom. Okay. Shit, who would I hit? I'm gonna hit that guy then. I'm gonna hit the guy that you just pointed out. This guy.
Okay, cool.
He makes a dex save.
All right. A, B, C, D. All right. He made a 12 dex save.
Ah. Then he failed. And he takes 18 damage.
Okay. What were you throwing at him?
Just a rock. There's rocks all over the place. So really,
Yeah.
he just like backs up, looks around, sees a guy, sees a rock, and he's like, zip.
And you hit him, knocking him down, and he seems unconscious and unresponsive.
Much like a normal man getting hit with a boulder,
Yeah.
this man gets hit by a boulder and goes down.
It's just a rock. It's just a rock, man. I was just trying to get his attention. You know, I was gonna tell him to get out of here while I still can. But
Rocks hurt,
I
man.
knocked him the fuck out instead.
Hey, don't be sad. This is good.
All right. Let's see.
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
I did not hear some of it.
Oh no. Continue. It happened.
Okay.
I was just
Let's see. What would Sid do now? Sid would raise his hand towards Jin, and
I mean, fair enough.
say, "You took out my poor Justice."
There's no justice in your actions, Sid.
And
sounds like justice got served.
a ball of a sickly red and gray energy begins to rush from the open hand and collides with you. 19 to hit.
I'm gonna spend a spell slot to cast shield because I need to restore some of that
Okay.
HP. Anyway,
Okay, this blast of energy collides with your shield and is directed straight up into the air.
oh, I thought it was Eldritch Blast. Was it Magic Missile?
Magic Missile just hits automatically.
No, shield is actually one of the few spells that automatically blocks magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened?
He used
That's
shield to block the attack.
Nice. Okay. Fuck
Which
yeah.
shall not be named.
Sid is going to back up a little bit after seeing his crocodile down.
I'll yell like, "Where are you going, coward?" as I'm like stuck in the frozen crocodile's teeth trying to like get out.
And that'll be it for Sid. Jen, you're up next.
Alright. Do I get advantage at least to get out of a dead crocodile's teeth or no?
I mean, its mouth is frozen, partially open, so yeah, you're not technically trapped. It's just a little bit harder to move around, so I'd say difficult terrain for like 5 feet.
Okay, that's valid. I can work with that. Alright. So I look at Sid. I looked at the down bishop. Agonize over the choice, but I will move over to bishop. Alright. I'm gonna upcast. Cure wounds at second level. One moment. And I'll be saying, "Come on, Bishop, stay with me, stay with me." 13 HP restored to Bishop.
Ah, 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 ah.
Glad you're okay, but we still have a battle to survive. I say, and that'll well, actually, bonus action. Moondust, can you hear me? Apgar's out here, and that'll be the end of my turn. I don't know if Moondust can come out of the darkness, though.
So I rolled a 1 and 2 to see if Moondust could get out of the darkness with the Apgar scent. So she just kind of ran around the fire a few times.
Poor kitty. Oh well. That's my turn.
Okay. Rainer, you're up. Okay, accent surge, I'll let it do. I was going to say, I think the returning happens on your next round.
I'll look that up.
He done surged.
21 to hit, 21 hits. Okay. $18 hits. Yeah, that hits. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's not happy.
Looking pretty knifed.
If it helps Brian, the returning weapon
Hell
just
yeah.
says it returns to the wielder's hand immediately after it's used to make a ranged attack.
Okay, so then, yeah, that works fine.
Like you fired it out of your hand. It's like another turn.
It doesn't give you another
It doesn't
bonus.
give you bonus.
I don't think so.
No.
No. Well, you still only have the one bonus action from your turn. It gives you an additional action.
Yeah.
No.
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 You know how broken
Kill it, kill it,
Samurai
kill
would
it,
be
kill
if
it,
that
kill
was
it.
the case?
Kill it. Woo!
Okay.
I like how you fight her.
Bishop, you're
I thought
up.
action surge was like a whole nother turn.
Bishop shoots up from the ground, looks up at the imp, and just screaming, just shoots his gun at the imp. Ah! Ah! Ah!
No, it likes fire. Stop.
Make an attack.
Yeah, it's the hand cannon. Ugh, 12.
Does not hit. The infusion makes it a magical weapon, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well, crap. My chaos, even though it will do nothing, he doesn't know that. Well, yeah, I probably know that. I'm an infernal thing. I speak infernal. I'm a tiefling. Do I know that fire will like not hurt him, or is he just? Do I know if he's resistant or immune? I'll do history,
Yeah.
arcana,
Roll.
anything.
Do you have proficiency in history or arcana?
I have proficiency in arcana. Both the same.
Yeah. Roll for one of those then. Arcana.
17.
You feel confident in the idea that imps, being an infernal creature, would be immune to fire.
Immune. Okay. Well then chaos just like chirps angrily at him and will move yeah. Yeah, he'll just move up. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Ooh, what's the all right, never mind. Yeah, that's it.
All right.
He'll stop here.
Rainer, what's your AC? 15. He's not that. It's that. Okay. A bolt is fired from this guy and hits you for 6 piercing damage. That was a 17. So unless you have something that can prevent a 5 damage out of 6. I mean, you took out most of the damage from it, so
Yeah.
That
Almost
was pretty good.
What is that from? Your fighter class?
God, you're like Jean Grey on drugs. It's great. Wait, no, there has. Come on, Trey. Think. There's got to be an X-Men like that. Oh, you're Kid Omega. There it is. Figured it
all
out.
right. Apgar, you feel a bolt whiz past your ear, and it collides into the frozen crocodile shadow. And he bolts. Apgar, you're up.
Did you say he bolts?
Yeah. He fired a bolt, then failed and ran away.
Hell yeah!
Oh, he
I
ran
love
away.
puns.
He's far away.
That's 30 from you. You can get to him.
Apparently.
I think the map is wrong because 15, 20, 25, 30 is right here.
30.
Don't satyrs have 35 movement anyway?
Yeah. But...
Yeah.
Well, I'll ask Stanley to attack him first.
Thank you, Stanley, for rolling a natural 1.
Wow. Doesn't sound like
All
Stanley
your
at
teeth
all.
fall out.
That's
Say
a
that.
lie.
5, 10.
He's having an off day, which is
15.
great for me.
Step over his body.
Wait,
Yeah,
Brian
I can
is
get
sick.
here. Just had to step over a few dead bodies. I'm gonna take a stab at him with my rapier.
Okay, make the attack.
Or like a slashing motion. It's a 7.
A 7 does not hit.
Wow. Angry. I think that's it.
Whisker, you're up.
Man, I know this is stupid, but Whisker feels bad. Whisker feels bad for knocking that guy out. And he sees this guy over here and he's like, listen, you guys just gotta calm down. You just gotta let's finish this and get out of here. And he's gonna cast Sleep on Old Handed. And as long as his hit points
Oh, this guy?
don't, yeah, the guy by the river.
Okay,
As
yeah.
long as they don't exceed 17 hit points, which is almost how I killed the other guy, he goes to sleep. Yes. There. Now, night. Okay, sweet dreams. Now, just don't wake up.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
All right. So, Sid looks around, sees one of his men sleeping, 2 of his men dead, his crocodile dead, and
Lightly surrounded.
yeah. He's going to look at you and he's going to say, "You think this is over? We will come back to you again." And as he finishes his sentence, he dematerializes into a mist of red and black glitter and flames as he disappears from the area.
Wow. That was cool. I don't want to go out in glitter.
Learn Misty Step.
Oh, that was Misty
actually-
Step. Oh.
He's only 30 feet away.
I mean, do we see him?
I'm-
We don't know. Do our
30
Still
feet
see you,
away.
motherfucker.
Well, remember, Misty Step is also a bonus action, so he's more than.
Bonus action,
And
get a
you're the
bonus action, hide.
do we see him?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
19.
16.
Oh.
Oh my god. I know. Just let him get away.
19.
You don't see him, but you do hear splashes in the river as he has teleported into the river and started running away.
I cast Expeditious Retreat and Long Stride on myself, giving myself 120 foot of movement, and I fly after him. No, I'm good. I don't do that.
Like anyone would
And you're
ever
welcome,
prepare
too.
a Long Strider.
I could. I used my last spell slot to transform Chaos from his flamethrower mode to his healing mode and give myself temp HP.
Are we out of combat?
I mean, yeah, you've taken out the majority of people, and those who are still alive are sleeping.
Okay. So all the darkness should be gone, right? Well, I guess he got away. I was gonna tell Lady Hawk to go follow him. Yeah, maybe follow him. Yeah, if he's getting away, I'm gonna tell her to follow him and see where he goes, and report back to me. Like, come back later. Tell me what's up.
Okay.
I am shocked that despite my reduced reduced AC, my actual HP has still not been touched.
Oh my god. Get a room.
But I am out of spell slots other than one level 1 spell slot, so
The
oops.
Bloodhawk goes up into the air and begins searching for.
Lady Hawk, fly! Catch that son of a bitch and tell me where he lives.
Green mist starts coming out of Chaos as I start huddling around people, and everybody around me is getting me and Chaos is getting 6 extra 6 temporary hit points.
You ran away, dude.
How long does it last?
I think that just happens forever.
Yeah, you get the temporary hit points as long as you're within his range on every bonus section, or it just happens in that radius.
Well, there's a specific reason why, because while I have more temp HP right now with the armor dissolves after a minute. So if there's no time limit on this temp HP, of course I'm gonna get, the green mist, even if it melts my armor.
Should we be leaving? I'd like to leave here, please.
I need to collect my spears and
Oh
javelins.
my god.
Jen's like, I need some privacy, so I can actually get dressed in my armor.
No, that's just get dressed. No one cares. Just hurry up. Hurry up so we can leave. Let's go.
Jen doesn't say anything, but has the look on her face of like, well, I care, and then goes behind a rock to get ready.
Yeah, I start putting my stuff on. It's packing up.
Oh, for anyone who was paying attention, I'm sure my the back mark was glowing very brightly while I had all that abjuration magic out.
Ooh. Tell me.
Hey, that's good eating. That's good eating right there. I think I will have me a piece, sir.
Bishop is not on board with this, but Trey, who has had alligator, is hungry. That sounds amazing right now. Some gator nuggets. Yeah, some gator nuggets, man.
Yes, sir.
Gator is tasty.
Yeah.
It's suboptimal.
I disagree. The chef eat is extremely
so good. Now,
if you want to optimize the chef eat, I recommend attaching it to a bard so you can song of rest while snacking.
Optimize the chef feat. You should be ashamed. All right.
I did have a fighter bard who was a chef. He was kind of like a Gordon Ramsay type character.
Really strong combo.
Oh, it didn't work using it as a gift.
Try as hard as I can to just get ready and keep moving. Who had the healing potions that we gotten from our last Gallivant? We'd gotten at least 2 from the ship.
Oh, man, sounds like somebody needs to be keeping inventory.
I am with my stuff. Who is it?
I think either
Hell, that you
Aptar
need
or
some
Ringer
potions.
has it.
Roll investigation checks.
All right, I'm ready. After 10
No
minutes.
problem.
Oh no. Oh no, roll 20 is
I'll look-
broken. I'll be
look
back
for
in roll
something
20 in a second.
interesting. I don't want to loot the bodies. I just want to find something cool.
15.
I want to loot the bodies.
Loot those bodies.
20.
Loot those bodies for me. Loot those bodies. Those bodies for me.
Got a 20.
Okay.
18.
Oh, after they're being done looted, I mean, we don't have time for proper burial, especially since Bishop seems pretty antsy, but like,
Okay.
I'll like respectfully arrange them around the rock in a way that indicates that they should have a proper burial.
As Whisker is about to investigate one of the bodies, he stops him and said, "Wait, hold on. Just let's I just want to make sure there's actually something good in there. I need." And he pulls out a book and a quill and writes in the. He's like speaking out loud, like saying what he's writing, and he just says, "As the party investigated the bodies, Whisker found one healing potion inside the left pocket." And there's like a shimmer on like the body, like a green little tiny bit of shimmer on the pocket of the green of the body. And you find a
I
healing
reach in a
potion
pocket.
inside. Whatever
What?
Brian also says, there is also a healing potion inside the left pocket
Yeah.
of
E-
him, and I
So
say, "All right, hand it over."
But
3, 4.
How did you do that?
if Jen sees this, she immediately runs up to Bishop with almost like a very girly squee. And it's like,
What?
you gotta tell me how that works. What kind of conjuration arcana is that?
It's not.
Yeah, it's
Are
pretty
you
cool
also
trick.
a wizard?
It's not. I take the healing potion. I start chugging it. It's like
It's like divination or
You know,
something. It's like
no, I just
chronomathy.
no. You're misunderstanding. It's just a good book. It's just a good book. You never read a good book and things happen.
That's a really
It's
cool
just a good book.
We
You're
should
thinking
talk
too
about
much.
it
You're thinking too
after-
much about it. I did a favor for some people back in the day, and they gave me a book. You
Can
know,
I
Okay, that's from
arcana
hell.
check
I get
the
it,
book?
sir. The book is from hell, right?
no. What?
You
Jesus.
did some. You did this is a book from hell, and
Oh,
that's why I
that
was,
is.
okay. I get it now.
Oh, you're.
I get it.
Oh, of course, because I have horns
No,
and I
it's
got a
not because
magic
anything
book.
like that. It's
Of
not.
course,
Now
I'm
listen.
using.
Now listen. I've met plenty of people, folks, and it's not anything about you having an infernal heritage. I'm just saying the book does some weird shit. Anytime some book does some weird shit, it comes from
Their
hell.
limit. It's not.
I-
It's not all holy reality warping. It's just a tiny bit of magic. It's not that powerful. There's only certain things that I can get out of it, and I'm already low on most of it. I think I've only got 2 more times I can do healing potions.
Okay, well don't just
Can
like
I arcana
just
check the book?
Huh?
just don't pull any demons out of it.
Can I arcana check the book?
Sure. And I hand it over to you.
All right.
It's
I
if-
rolled a 20. What does that tell me?
it's basically the magic item, like the robe of useless items,
Oh,
but it's the
Useful
book.
items.
Yeah, but this is a book of useful items where instead of like you going into a pocket and pulling something out, is you write something in the book and it narratively appears.
fuck yeah, that's cool.
Jin will admire the book's design before handing it back, and then explain to Whisker that no, it's not infernal, though it is interesting. And then I go on to nerd explain how this book is a modification of a standard magic item.
I kind of sleep on myself. I'm just kidding.
All right. Everyone, can we keep going. No, I was saying Bishop was just gonna say, all right, let's not stay here too long. Let him regroup and bring people on. I do feel like we need another rest, but let's keep moving.
Yeah, that got pretty hairy back there. We killed some folks.
Yeah.
I'm
Towards the
Just-
Goblin Town.
Yeah.
Negotiate.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill
And
some
the
kobolds.
kobolds.
Yeah, man. Haven't you been paying attention?
Ooh.
We're going
That's
to
to be decided. Let's
we're
just
going
go.
we're going to go there and we're going to assess the situation.
We're
Going
going
to
to
s-
Velvet without pinching the cute little kobold cheeks.
You, sir,
That's
you, ma'am,
objective.
are treading on thin ice.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Right now, no.
Wait, did we find anything on the bodies or?
Oh, wait. I want to ask the DM a question. What day is it?
The DM.
It is. Oh crap! Only 1 day has passed since you've joined the party.
Okay. Thanks,
Alright.
DM. See, we can both do it.
So I tossed the coins in the chat
Oh, okay.
and the sleeping guy, and you also found 4 scimitars and light crossbows with bolts.
Oh, scimitars.
Did I put it in the right
Mog
chat?
wanted scimitar.
Yes, I did. 12 gold, 47 silver, and 45.
Yes.
I would love.
Let me put that all in my pocket.
Do I?
You also,
Actually-
if you want teeth from the crocodile, you can find it pretty easily. Just they're frozen on the ground after being shattered.
What kind of psychopath collects teeth? Jen wonders to herself.
One time I heard it. One time I read a story about a wild goblin that used to live in the jungle that would collect all kinds of weird, sick shit like that.
Roll a or survival or something. But oh, yeah, this is
This is like tanning, like getting how, like.
all right. Yeah, you're able to get 4 pretty clean teeth and then 2 very chipped.
Apgar, did your pseudo dragon find a squeaky toy?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I think I got most of the companions tokens now.
Except Whisker.
I will.
Oh yeah, I gotta get
Whoa.
that. If you gotta get a picture you want me to use, I can.
I don't really have one.
Okay.
What's a regular healing potion?
Just a badger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. A regular healing potion?
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
As we pack up and start heading towards Goblin Town, Jin will take the time to go. Hey, Bishop. I noticed that Chaos is his name, right?
Well, K-OS.
You know, I've only heard it verbally. I haven't really read your blueprint, so I wouldn't have known that detail.
This is against canon.
Why is it against canon?
Well, because
What's
he
that?
spelled it before.
Yeah.
Differently.
Oh.
But
Oh,
it's
did
fine.
I? What did I?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it before?
It was like K-A something. Not dash, but it's... I don't want to intrude. I don't wanna...
If I'd stated before that way, let's change it. It is K-OS.
Well, we could say artificers go through
Yeah.
multiple revisions. It's not like this version of chaos is the original chaos.
No, it is. Keep going. What's up? No, it is. What's your question?
No, it's not a question. It's a tactical observation.
What's up?
I noticed when you launched your flamethrower that you were very careful to not put me in the crossfire, and I appreciate that. But
Thanks for not burning me up.
I have a spell that I'll actually be able to take some of the flame away from such an effect and add it to my own power. So don't worry about catching me in anything as minor as a flamethrower or burning hands. Though please don't drop fireball on me. That would be very rude.
I don't have the spell, but good to know there's someone else in the party with fire resistance like me.
It's
Good to
not
know.
technically resistance. I'm able to
Semantics. I understand what you mean, but it's good to know. I don't have to worry about the controlled burns with party members with everyone. It's good to know. All right.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
Let's go.
All right,
Hopefully, no kobolds. Well, I'm a gnome. All gnomes hate all kobolds. This is everybody knows that.
All?
But yeah, it's standard
Yeah, it's
D&D.
written.
All?
Oh, I mean, no. Yeah. Okay, well, tiefling. Okay, I didn't hear the word tiefling come up when I said all gnomes and all kobolds. So yes, all gnomes hate all kobolds. As far as I know, and I'm just 350 years old. What it's something. You got the kobold god. You know, their names changed over the settings and years, but you got Curdle Mac that did like a real bad trick to Garl Glittergold as like our main, like our head honcho kind of guy. Really tried to fuck him up, and so yeah, we've just always kind of hated kobolds after that. Hate them. They hate us too.
Was that a god?
It's getting dark.
Hey, maybe
Yeah.
to see how much my character knows about that feud before I start just dumping a lot of meta stuff.
Yeah, roll a history for that.
Oh, a history. Okay, that's even better.
I'll do a history.
Why did it appear oh well, 10 on the history check.
I got 15 on history.
Jen, you feel like you've heard some of what Whisker is talking about, but you spent too much time trying to focus on Dwarven history and Halfling and two.
All right, yeah, I'll make a note to research that later. It sounds interesting, but just
really. I mean,
what was Bishop's?
Go ahead.
15.
You've heard a little bit more of the same thing that.
Okay.
To Utgard. Oh crap! You know the place. His name I can't speak right now.
Yeah.
But Whisker's got a little bit more of a first-hand knowledge for it. The ones you heard were kind of secondhand stories passed down to a generation new that was not from the Velven Thicket or anything.
Yeah, I mean that's all just a story, but it's the lines are blurred way back then, and the gods are coming down and all the stuff, and now that everything's like it is now, it's not like we hang out with Glitter Gold or anything like that, but we've never got along, we've never had a chance to get along. I've only ever hated kobolds. I grew up like that, I'm 350 years old.
There isn't going to be a chance if you don't give it a chance.
You're right. That is how it works.
And I will never. Yes, and I will never do that.
I'm doing fine. Thank you.
No, hey, I'm not asking you to change your beliefs. I'm just trying to keep it in mind. I'm just trying to get some tactical advantage on these things. Now that's
Right. Don't like
okay.
now. Listen, I'm not saying I'm
Do
gonna.
all do when I don't want to ruffle your feathers, but I just mean when I say all, I
Now
do
gnomes
mean
don't have
just like
feathers.
history. I mean like history wise. Do all kobolds know this as well? Are they on the same? Are they? Do they share this hatred as well, or do they
I
just
would
not?
have now. I don't speak kobold. I don't talk to them. I think they're quite frankly pretty dumb, pretty stupid. I don't even think.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to leave that to myself. What I think is that they probably know basically the same stuff. Because it's just passed down for so long. I think that they probably feel about the same way.
All right.
Because
Good to
yeah,
know. Good to
don't really
know.
make it like because I think that Curdle Mac had tricks Garl, but then Curdle Mac had some reason for doing it, and I think that Garl, if I know Garl, probably made Curdle Mac pay for that act pretty well. So yeah, it's kind of like a tit for tat, like a Family Feud.
I love that show. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, yeah. I
Jin,
I don't care for.
Jin, Jin, after listening to this rant, goes, "Well, no offense,
It was an
Whisker,
answer
but
to a question, not a rant.
I know." But Jin goes, "Well, no offense, Whisker, but I don't think you should be the face of attempting diplomacy with kobolds." Then
Listen, listen. I'll be the first to tell you that. I don't want to be anywhere near him. I keep telling you guys that.
That's understood. That's understood. Whatever goes forward, we'll make sure that Jen is the diplomatic liaison, if you will.
oh, no, I'm bad at speaking with people, but
Oh,
I'll
no,
just
no, that's gonna happen though. That is gonna happen. All right. Now,
Jin sighs with worry, but we'll try her best anyway.
all right. Keep moving.
All right, so you have some options as you move away from this campsite. You can continue to follow the road towards the conflicted areas, or you can kind of stick closer to the wood on one side of the road, or the forested foothills on the other side.
What's everyone's thoughts? If we stay on the main road, we're more likely to get accosted by these whatever group we run into first, the kobolds or the loot goblins.
Well,
Oh.
does it? Oh wait, you're talking about where we're heading into. That's a fair point. I was worried about being tracked, but then I remembered if that invisible imp was following around with us the entire time, then Sid already knows our final destination. It doesn't matter what route we take.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely sneak through the woods. I think that's always a good option. That's something I'm used to doing from the back in the thicket days, and that's something that's something gnomes do too. But you guys clearly are not gnomes, and that's what this gnome thinks.
No, I've been known to rough it a little bit. I've done some excursions through the forest. We can try that too.
Sure, I'll throw you guys. Well, I'll throw you guys around, but I'm pretty good in the forest. I do okay. So yeah, I think we should do that. Then we know what we're working with. Before it's upon us.
All right, I mean, I'll try my best. Gonna cast guidance on myself if need be while I thicket through the forest.
Yeah, Dick.
Second.
Okay, so you want to go through the forest. Which side of the closer to the mountains or closer to the coast?
I didn't hear that last part. Closer to the forest, or closer to the
Closer to the mountainside or closer to the coast side?
coast. Okay.
Let's do
Gotcha.
coast.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
We're just some wizards by the coast.
Boo.
Yeah, you beat me to it, man. I could have been strolling down the beach and be like, I guess I am just a wizard. Never mind. Good. Nice.
I hate all of you.
That's what I'm here for, man. That is what I'm here for.
All right, why aren't you going? Cool. Trying to get rid of all the stupid white space on this thing. Save changes. There we go.
Erasing white culture, you racist.
I mean, it feels
I
right.
don't.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of it.
Jin will,
There's enough of it. We're good.
Jin will ask quietly ask a bishop. I haven't. My family is really awesome, and I haven't talked about them. But with
Mhm.
Whisker, I don't know if I should point out that my mom is drow, considering his attitude on kobolds. I don't know if Rainer was listening in, but Jin was trying to just talk to Bishop. I mean, feel free. Rainer just kind of is.
Okay, I know there are some. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, as a member of a species that also gets a not favorable rep from some higher society, like the what's the proper term for drow in here? What is that? No, actually, no. Yeah, drow's fine because that was okay.
Yeah,
I'm
if you
thinking of something
use the
else.
local term for drow, Jin will correct you and say, "I'm not sure if my mom is."
Crick? What crick?
Yeah, crick is the term for the. It's the derogatory term from the Empire.
Yeah. I'll
Drow.
use just say drow. Someone who's gotten a bad rap from polite society, from some people, from some people who don't fight, who enforce negative stereotypes of against my race. I understand. No prejudgment. Also, why hide it? Be proud of where you're from.
Well, I mean, my mom doesn't really talk about where she's from a lot, just that she isn't from Wildemount.
Of course she's not. She's probably from Brian. that area, the dark area, the where all the monsters are. Where are they?
Zorhas.
Jorhas.
Is the name of the area. Roshana is the name of the capital city.
Yeah, she's probably
Those are
from
names you would have picked up from Uthadran.
Yeah, she's probably from Jorhas.
I'll have to ask her when I see her. Oh, wait, hold on. Rainer said something.
Rainer?
Yes. What? What does that mean? Okay. Cool.
What?
I love
Akar will
Rainer.
be very confused.
I love Rainer so much.
He said, "Fuck, marry, kill, drow, kobolds, or goblins."
Yeah, but I don't think Apgar would get that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
Yeah.
I don't think Jin would get it either.
What?
Anyway. But,
okay.
Alright, so
sorry,
Jin will
continue.
Yeah, Jin will take Bishop's
Fuck, marry, kill. Are any of them my friends?
And you know what? Well, we'll just confront Whisker. Hey, Whisker, can I talk to you about something?
Sir, but this is 2 confrontations in one day, and you guys are starting to push it. Anyway, what's up?
No. If it seems like I'm harsh, it's because your all-encompassing attitude against kobolds reminds me of the attitude regarding drow, and my mom is drow.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, so I'm not gonna hunt her down.
I would
What,
hope
what is
not.
your
She's my mom.
what is your worry? I don't have anything to do with your mom. I don't
Well,
care about your mom.
No, I'm saying it's similar. So if I seem agitated about it, that's why. I feel like it's a bit personal, okay? And I'm sorry if I'm coming across as overbearing.
That's fine. Yeah, let's just all kind of do our own thing. I mean, yeah, Drow's not like kobolds at all. They're much taller.
Jen isn't sure how to react to that. Her face just contorts with like emotion before realizing this conversation isn't helpful and just leaves.
Hey, wait, no, you did mean that you like your mom, right? I don't want to
Yes, I love my mom. My parents are awesome. I can't wait to see them again.
That is what I thought you were saying, but I didn't want to assume and think that, maybe you hated her. Maybe you hated Drow too. I don't know. So, yeah, that's what I thought, and I was right, and we're on the same page.
Yeah, no. My mom's a drow, my dad's a halfling.
That broke me, Rob. That you can't pick your family. You gotta go.
But yeah, I think this conversation with Whisker turned a lot louder after that reaction. So I think everyone heard that.
Oh god.
Does anyone want to know what else I think about? Does anyone else want to know what I think about any other races or groups of people?
Hello?
Yeah. No, I'm good. No. He's like Vision looks up from like writing in a journal or something like, what? No, I'm fine. Good.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's go fuck some kobolds up. I mean, let's
You
go see
guys
what
hear?
happens.
Could we have gotten a short rest while we've been walking?
While you've been walking?
Yeah.
No.
You can't rest right walking.
Yeah, fair.
If you took a break for a little while, you could have taken.
Sorry, I was having technical issues. I'm back.
You guys want to take a break? How long have we been walking?
You have been walking roughly 2 hours, and you find yourself on the coastal side of the highway or the roadway. You're relatively right there. It's not a set destination. It's more of an area. Goblins or kobolds or possibly even merchants needing help. But since you're in the
No.
not
Nope.
yet.
Let's make it to the area. We'll take a rest, and let's make it to the area. If we don't see anybody, we don't see anything, we'll take a rest and keep on looking.
I don't even need to spend a spell slot to cast Alarm. All right. Well, if everyone's interested in a short rest, I'll go ahead, set up Alarm. One moment. Let me go ahead and cast it. That heals up my Abjuration Ward a bit. Let me go ahead and mess with that feature. And I will start the process of short resting with the others, probably quietly staring into the fire since I've made everything awkward.
Look, I'll just nudge Rainer and point at her. It just go, look. Jen's staring at the fire like she's the main character. That is not near.
Did you just say?
Not at all what I was bringing up, but I mean, you're not wrong, but it's not what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay. I
If Jin heard that, she would not feel bad about making things awkward anymore. She has nothing on Rainer.
Yeah. I'll just like for a second I look confused and I go, yeah. Once again, wasn't what I was talking about, but he got a point. Yeah, and I fist bump him.
Toxic.
Uh, sure, sure.
Yeah, you all are deciding to rest.
Do we successfully rest, or are we interrupted?
Well, since you're casting alarm, kind of set you all up where you're at in the map and where you're putting the alarm at.
Yeah.
You are level
Yeah.
4.
We've been level 3.
Not level 4 yet, no.
No.
It's a 20-foot cube area, so I think a 20-foot cube area is more than enough area to set a small little campfire for everyone while we chill around sitting on logs. No,
Oh.
Jin just kind of responds in monotone.
No. No, it's also on me. I tried to shoot him and I missed. I mean, he was the one that put me down. Is it wrong? Is it is it wrong that I hate the imp more than the slave trader? Because I really want the imp dead. I want the slave. Yes, quite. Yeah. Clearly you need help, but I'm not going to be the one to give it to you.
Regarding the slave trader in question, I'm assuming this means going back to town is going to be very challenging.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to. Well, we're gonna have to.
I understand that. I'm not saying we should run away, but what I am asking is, should we bring the fight directly to Sid? Like, if we're gonna have to fight going back into town no matter what, why not try to get the drop on him and attack directly?
No, because yeah, sneaking back in is the best option because he also has most of the. He said that he had half the guard on his tank, so we don't. Bursting into his fortress or his building to take him out. Rash, but doable. Fighting half the town's guard as well. That's impossible.
Jin grimly nods, acknowledging that you're right. I don't smoke, but thanks. I presto the cigarette to have it smell nice on top of its usual scent, if and when it.
Menthol. Cloves.
I mean, I guess I could technically just make the cigarettes glow with Presto. What could I theoretically do with it? Give me a bit.
Yeah. Making some swish. Yeah. What else other than the Swisher Sweets is happening? What's going on?
Well, you all are resting. There's an alarm circle square that's been set, and no one has done any perception check.
Just chilling.
Yeah, just relaxing.
Chilling.
There was a nice little breeze in the air. The branches sway in the wind. It's a scent of salt water. There's two
Good.
cats that suddenly appeared.
Could
If
I
was
do?
really it was intentional.
I'm gonna,
2 cats?
there was. I got rid of one. Is it still there?
Where is this? Is this outside of?
I
You're enjoying the flavor of the scent of the smoke from the cigarette and the mixture of the salt water in the air.
I'd like to do. I'd like to do a. Man, this seems like. Are we making Corona commercial? I'd like to make a perception check too, but I'm mostly trying to look out for the imp.
Okay.
Kind of hard. It's invisible.
Oh,
If he's invisible, yeah, you could find the magical spell that's causing it to
good,
be
because
invisible.
I got a 10.
I just ritual cast detect magic then. If that's brought up in universe.
10 minutes.
Well, wait, hold on. Let's see. Is alarm concentration? I don't think it is, but let me double check. It is not. Okay, yeah, I can cast detect magic and see magical auras, such as
Okay.
magic.
You can sense magic coming from your party to a degree.
I mean, I would hope so.
You can sense the parameters of the alarm spell. You can see it as a. But that's about it.
All right, I assume we're safe and get back to chilling.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just.
Okay. As you finish your long rest, short rest, sorry. I rolled a high or low to see if this would be before or after.
It's time.
From the
Oh,
north of
God.
the map walks in two creatures. So as the rest ends, a large bugbear walks up towards your party. Behind it is a goblin riding a large beast. The bugbear looks at your group and says in broken common, "You come see boss. You help with kobold."
Well,
Or I'd say stepping up, casting guidance on myself, and dropping detect magic. We have no issue talking with your boss and seeing and learning more about the situation.
What
The
nerf guns do you have?
bugbear
I will give the friendliest smile possible.
roll persuasion with advantage.
Oh, cool! I get advantage on my -1. Thank goodness for guidance. One moment. Oh, what? No, hold on. This server, thank you. 2020. What?
Oh wow.
What happened? Where is it?
Oh wow.
Okay, let's add that D4.
All right.
1 moment. 2. So I rolled a 6 with my customer service smile.
The bugbear turns back to the goblin on the warg and a language you don't know. The goblin on the warg whistles, and the bugbear turns back to you, says, "You will help. You get no choice." As around you,
Like, I'm so confused. I say, we already just agreed to talk with your boss. What's this about?
you see a bunch of goblins kind of pop out of the trees, holding simple short bows.
Friends.
Yes, friends. We're only here to talk.
Follow, and the bugbear says as he starts to turn to walk away.
We were gonna do that anyway, I say, staring at the armaments as we walk along.
Of course.
Oh,
Said Rainer.
Wow.
said Rainer. That's
Awesome.
perfect.
Jin
I
tries
start
not
blasting.
to cry because he knows it's true.
Oh, I start blasting.
Are you? Or are you
Yeah, I
starting
don't
to
think we have.
blast?
I mean,
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Murder hobos all of a sudden.
No, I don't blast. I
We have
don't
much of
blast
a
them. I
choice
don't
here.
blast them.
Okay. The warg leads you. The bugbear, and the goblin on the beast lead you to a campsite. It's small. Most of the goblins are out right now, looking for stuff. As you saw them kind of surrounding you, you all will be entering in from.
You cut out entering from where?
Down where Rainer's at.
Okay, gotcha.
And you do have one bugbear. I'm on the wrong layer. Token layer. The other two, the warg has moved up here with his goblin rider.
I will elbow Bishop, mentally commanding Moondust to get on Bishop's shoulder to like look cuter, I guess.
Mhm.
And then say to Bishop, "Hey, perhaps you should take a goblin negotiation, and I'll since you've already assigned me to kobold negotiation." And the elbow is me casting guidance on Bishop's skill check.
Who has the highest persuasion?
Who has
Who-
the highest persuasion?
Mine is
one.
Mine is +1. Who's got higher than that?
I think you have.
Mine's +4.
Right?
Yeah.
Miss, I want to make friends? Of
Yeah.
course yours is +4. Why? I gently take the cat off of me and place it on Apgar. It's like, no, I'll say to Jen, like, I got this. I understand. And I'll take the cat and put it on Apgar's. It's just pat her on the shoulder and just say, go make friends.
Friends.
Make friends. Make them like us.
Okay, I will cast guidance through Moondust, I guess, to
But like,
give a plus D4 to Apgar's roll, and ask Moondust to give the help action if she's willing. But Fey cats do what Fey cats want.
people like her more than they like anybody. This is right. It's stupid that we tried anything else. It's- Yeah.
Okay.
Just make friends.
All right.
Friends.
The bugbear who guided you here keeps going back to GM level. Walks over to the sides of the makeshift fence they've built and says, "Boss is back here."
We'll head that way.
Okay, you guys just tell me how it goes and whatever they said in there. Okay,
What?
Do you
you
not
guys
come in?
just tell me. Tell me what's got. Yeah, I don't need to go all the way inside. See it from here. Tell me what you find out.
We go over here.
Chaos rolls around next to Whisker's feet.
Yeah,
One of the beasts does walk up, sniffs Whisker and Chaos, and then licks Whisker.
oh, oh, oh God! I hope I taste bad.
Goblin looks a little confused and
Your mount is very friendly.
not usually.
Well, then I
You
am a
must-
lucky one.
You must smell like dessert or flowers.
I am quite sweet. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, look at that little munchkin.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, look at
beautiful.
that little boy. Oh.
Sitting on top of a rocky outcrop within the back of the camp is a older, for goblin age, weathered goblin. Scars. He has a makeshift armor pieced together from wherever they could find it. Probably from dead bodies. Probably from carriages they've ransacked before. He carries a mace, and he kind of stares at you all as you enter. Yes, his hair is getting in his eyes, so he has bunched it together to pull it back. He's
Practical.
also wearing a hat.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. You're right about that. Okay.
Okay.
While up there, he is eating a piece of unknown meat and some fruits as he stares down at the party.
Sorry to interrupt your meal. Love the hat, by the way. Stylish. Uh, we are here to help you, I guess.
Beautiful.
He looks down at you all. He says, "You are here to stop the kobolds and make them go home?"
Yes, we are.
That is surprising. Why do softskins care about us?
Heard that there was some trouble, and we just want to make sure everyone's happy. And we're all friends here.
I'll try and give her the help action and just say like, yes, we also the squishy people. We working on behalf of all the squishy people, and they're afraid of getting attacked by anyone, and if getting you your land back is the quickest way to less squishy people being hurt by you, we're happy to help.
We had a camp and hunting grounds, and they took our place. better than this.
Okay. Do you know why they took it, or was they particularly powerful? Do they have some form of advantage?
They came in the night with explosive fire chasing them,
Explosive fire.
burned down half the forest, and they stayed instead of going back to their mountain, back into their caves.
No,
Oh,
how
like they fucked something
horrible.
up.
Explosive fire. What could that be?
Does Bishop have any idea what that might be?
I mean, you can roll, but it's going to be like a really high DC.
Intelligence, or what is investigation? What would that be?
Do an intelligence check. See if maybe you've overheard about anything weird going. History, maybe. Let's go with history.
13 intelligence check. I already rolled it. Can I
History is
do
an
history?
intelligence roll. So yeah, just add your history bonuses to it.
Oh, okay. 30. What was the so it would just turn to a 15.
Okay. I will say while you were in here, reports of something happening in the mountain about a month prior to your all's arrival. No one's really gone to investigate it because as soon as that event the conflicts between the goblins and the kobolds started arising, and the Sahuagin started attacking the harbor often. There were reports of gnolls in certain locations as well, but that's about the only thing you know about the events surrounding that time. Sure. You can try.
They'll give the town will be very happy if their trade route is cleared up. We might get a reward, and we'll get some of the city off our backs. We come back as conquering heroes. We'll get some of the Sid won't just outright be able to kill us.
Okay, yeah. Is there any way you could give us an advantage against the kobold? Maybe something like a secret passage into a camp or something?
Our camp, the one we wish to return to. You wish to know the secret entrances to our camp.
Strictly so
Sure.
we can get in to deal with the kobolds. We're not trying to deface any of your home.
Roll a persuasion check.
It's 11, but I have guidance, right?
Yeah, you still have guidance.
Am I helping? Am I giving her the help action?
Yeah, I'll say sure. You are trying to de-escalate conflict with it.
So is that advantage or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check one more time.
Okay, that's a
14.
14.
The leader of the goblins looks down at you all, and he kind of looks at each one of you, and then looks over towards the mountain, and he sighs and laughs a little bit. You're no better than the last soft skin who offered us power and help. But if you can clear them out, there is a way in. If you follow the edge of the mountains, you can a cave entrance that can go into our storage area.
Yes. We will use this wisely.
Be more useful than the last guy offered.
What happened to them?
Yeah, Jin will pipe up and echo Apgar's thoughts.
He made promises and left, which made us attack every merchant on the road.
Do you remember this person's name?
He did not give us a name.
What did he look like?
He was tall, with dark hair and pale skin, and had horns like that one. And he points over towards Bishop.
All pale and horns. That's not Sid. Sid's a human, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he has horns.
Right. Okay. All right. No. Okay.
That we know of.
He made
does have an imp,
promises
though.
and left.
You weren't. Was this person aware of the passage as well?
No.
Okay.
He just promised us strength and power and then left with nothing.
Well, we are going to take. What time of night is it?
This would probably be around 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Because your fight was around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the
Well, I propose this, good leader, good chief. We will sleep outside your camp. We will, and I'll offer the scimitars as a sign of good wealth. I hand them the scimitars that we gotten off the dead bodies from the last fight. Some alligator and crocodile teeth. Slight offering as a promise of good faith, and we will sleep and take that passage that you taught us in the morning. Do any of us know? Actually, I'll ask Whisker. Excuse me, Whisker. Do kobolds, are they nocturnal creatures? Are they nocturnal? Or are they daytime folk?
I don't think they're necessarily nocturnal, but I know that they do. They are adept in darkness. A lot of times they live underground, subterranean wise, and stuff like that. So I know the darkness does not impose, any disadvantage to them. But I don't know how much they, hang out at night.
The Moonweaver's blessing allows me to see further in the twilight that she protects us with. I can extend this blessing up to 2 other people, so I can give us the sight.
But if they're good at night, I think that we should do it. We should do it in the morning.
Roll a history check.
$12.
12?
All right.
Okay. You know that not only do they have dark vision and they tend to be more active in the dark and in the caves, but you know that they are, so they would probably stick towards nighttime mostly.
I know they're what?
sensitive to sunlight. You know that they
Oh,
don't
okay.
like being in this.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they actually, now that I think of it, I think that they don't go out in the sunlight. They don't like
Nice.
it. Because that's how,
I-
we hang out in the sun, they don't.
Then maybe they're God present. Then they might be nocturnal. I mean, at least their God shifts might be. I think daytime would be a best bet. I say we do it at
Yeah,
first
but
night.
that's true. But you do know that now think of this. They know that they are sensitive to sunlight as well. And they're probably ready to not be going out in the sunlight or to be maybe attacked. Maybe if we could somehow draw them out. But I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
But that would be then we wouldn't use the secret entrance.
Right.
If we were we just go through the main entrance. We were trying to draw them out, which we can do. That's
Whisker might.
Yeah, split the party.
no,
Right.
no.
Or just flush them out. We could try to scare them. They're very dumb. We could maybe scare them out, but they wouldn't run out into the sun. That'd be stupid.
Well, why don't we do this? We could send a diplomatic envoy for purposes of trying to defuse things, and then the other half of the party using the secret entrance could spring if things go south. I can
Through
give
the front through the front entrance.
yes, just have half the party be like if the diplomatic half of the party can peacefully resolve it, it's all good. But if not, the other half of the party can be the ace in the hole should things go wrong.
Is the
Just kind of sneaking up in there, like a rear insertion.
My recommendation, because I can give others dark vision, is that I go with the party that goes around the backside and uses the tunnels. I suggest Apgar heads the half of the party that's going to be the diplomats.
me and Apgar will go. Me and Apgar will be the diplomats. The rest of you go through the back.
All right.
I say after we rest, but
Oh, we
I
got
say
rest.
I say we do it during. I still say we do it during the day, so we have that advantage at least.
My recommendation is we do it at dawn, so that way we don't. Should we get stuck, we don't get caught off guard by the sun setting.
That's what I did. Yeah, if we're like it's 12. It's 2 right now. It's like 1
I
o'clock.
thought that's when the Moonweaver protects you.
Let's see.
Do they use currency?
All right.
Those scimitars.
The boss goblin looks over to one of the goblins on the watchtower and motions them to towards you, and they throw down and the boss says, "Keep your shinies. We just want our land back."
Also, I go over to Apgar and I hand her over Moondust to her. I'm like, Moondust and me are mentally linked, so she can help transfer messages through me to the other half of the party should things start to go south, okay? So please take good care of her.
We We do need to take a long rest first.
We do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Right.
have to do some prep.
We move to the outskirts of the goblin the goblin encampment and make camp for the night. So we rest now. We'll be awake by 8 a.m.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Okay. All right. We'll toss you into the deep woods map again, so you can do your camp. You're camping over there, or camping goblin camp?
In goblin camp.
Okay.
Yeah. I meant
So-
outside of like right over here. Like right over
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
we're
want
s-
to camp
we're
near this base? Okay.
Yeah, using them as like protection, trying to like so we can get a long rest in.
Okay.
Yeah, we got muscle.
Okay. So yeah, you are able to relax to a degree. The goblins aren't friendly towards you, but they aren't violent. They offer some of their food in exchange for the help you're offering them. If you want to make sure that you don't have issues with exhaustion tomorrow, but they're not offering a whole lot. Or if you have rations on you, this is part of
I mean, I'll certainly accept food and be very polite about it should they not make the offer.
What else? What is this? Uh
Sure.
Oh God.
what happened? Who died?
Nobody died.
Nobody died.
Not even Whisker?
Hey.
Hey.
But Rob, check chat.
What? Brian, what is happening?
Oh, dang it. All right, that didn't work out well. I whispered to Rob and it went.
Hello?
Went to the whole chat.
Ooh, let me look. Let me look.
I can't delete it either, so.
Everyone look.
So, yeah, Rob, Rainer, here's a. Okay. So you hear in your head, waking you up in the night. So you bested the myriad thug. Why not come home now and trust?
Hey.
I'll tell you about it more later.
So,
Oh, I'll go back to sleeping in my sleeping bag and go, Rainer and his theories. Oh.
yeah. Nobody believes.
Who is the most powerful faction?
Technically, yeah. You woke everybody up, and then I guess they went with it for the rest of the
I think
rest.
everyone except me went back to sleep. What? Never
All
mind.
right, it's go time.
Go back.
Let's kick some ass.
No.
Hell yes. Now we are talking.
No.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna make friends with
We're
them.
we're going to try our best to make friends, and if something
While
goes
we
wrong, we will be prepared. And I'll turn back to the goblins who are listening and just go like, kill them. Oh yeah, but I do that to I do that a lot behind behind Jen's back. Just like, yeah, we're going to try our best to make things diplomatic.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'll remove my armor. Well, Jen doesn't like the situation, but she understands. You guys have made it abundantly clear she makes everyone around her uncomfortable. She's bad with talking with people, and her abilities to see into the dark.
Yeah. And where do you think Jin's skills would be best fit, in the negotiations or in stealthing?
I disagree
because we can we can switch places. You can go with Apgar. I'm okay with that. Yeah, Jen, you want to join us? Because you're
We
not
gotta be
good at
careful
stealth,
though,
are you?
but
you know those kobolds are crafty and they like to make tracks, and they're not really like a fighting brute force kind of bunch. So we gotta
do you
be
have
careful.
do you have a mental link with Lady Hawk then?
No. I just know her. She's probably off looking for Sid, trailing him.
Okay.
I expect to meet up with her in a little while. I do have a familiar though.
Well, I was originally going to have Moondust be the way we knew if the other party was in trouble, but we could use your familiar instead, or let's exchange familiars. Here, I beckon Moondust to hop off Apgar's shoulder. All right.
Okay.
Whisker?
I open my bag and little Badger head his snoot pops out, and then he pops out and he climbs out of the bag. I'm like, all right, Whisker, go over to Jen and just hang out with her and do what she says, and we'll be in touch.
All right.
Yes.
Why? So
Justin, Justin, come on, man.
So
Allow it.
Come on, man.
Badger, Whisker. All right. Moondust, make sure Whisker remains safe. This way, if either party's in danger, through the familiars, hopefully the other party will be informed. Also, I tap not Badger Whisker and Rainer on the head and give them the blessing of Twilight and extend their dark vision to 300 feet.
I see.
I feel like that's what it sounds like.
I don't know how far into the dark kobolds can see, but hopefully my goddess can see farther.
We shall find out.
All right. All right. So let's split the party. Woo!
Yeah.
Um,
Of course, this will end great.
As you all get prepped, the goblin boss looks over at two of the bugbears and he says, Frack and Zerla, lead them to our camp and show those, and he points over towards Rainer and Jin and the escape route.
Now, it's for right now. It's Jin, Bishop, and Apgar going in through the front to negotiate.
Okay, it's Jin,
And
Bishop, and Apgar are going to the front,
yes,
and Rainer and Whisker
are
going in
going
the
through
back.
the back. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel really bad leaving Whisker alone with Rainer.
You would
Yeah,
feel
me
bad
too.
the other way too.
Okay,
You'd feel
so
you'd feel worse if you were with them. Trust me. It's you don't want to see what they're about to do.
I'll trust your judgment on this, Bishop. I just thought they could use someone to watch over them, but I understand.
That-
All right.
okay, so Ix and Frack and Zerlik, lead you across the woods, across the road, and up into the deep forest next to the mountain. He points towards a path with tree lines and tells the party group that is going towards the kobolds that if they head straight through the woods and turn at the skull on the tree to the right, they will run right into the gates of the camp. And he gathers up with the other two and says, okay, and we will go towards the cave.
And the rest of us walk straight to the front door.
Okay, so you all just want to walk straight to the door?
Yep.
The rest.
Okay.
All right.
I
Apgar.
think
What
this
about
is-
the people on the stone side? Are you sneaking there, or
Yeah, we're gonna get to sneaking, right?
okay? Yeah, a roll stealth check. Nice.
21. Ah,
You guys have 300 feet of dark vision now.
Daytime. It's
Yeah.
dawn.
As
Let's do
you make your way to the cave entrance, you have a chance to work as a tripwire. Yeah. You rustle a little too much, Rainer, but with the help of the bugbears and Whisker, you're able to minimize the amount of noise from your steps within the leaves and the leaves. So you are able to make it into the cave properly. No traps as far as you've seen so far. Okay. Right.
Okay. Here we go.
You all make your way into the cave.
I do like how like the pets split up too, because because me and all the pets are useful, but me and Apgars have the most combat useful pets.
I mean, I got a badger now. Badgers are arguably more ferocious than a cat.
But also, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say he's the badger's nice, but not as nice as a robot with a flamethrower. It's
All right. So while they're making their way through the woods, how are you proceeding?
Carefully. We're entering the cave, right?
Yeah, you all are, but the negotiation party is in the woods heading towards the camp now.
yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
I didn't know we switched.
We're gonna try and be as. Well, I don't know. We shouldn't be sneaking, should we?
No, we shouldn't. It's why I'm in full plate mail and whatnot. Though Jin, because of how bad she feels right now, is going to try to keep her talking to a minimum, but is there for emotional support if you or Apgar need it.
People with depression shouldn't be emotional support. Let's move forward. I've been told that a few times by therapists. We move forward. Don't try and like hide it.
Okay. What's your marching order? Or are you walking side by side or
Side by side? Oh yeah,
arm.
Apgar should take point.
Okay.
Apgar's taking point?
I'll
Apgar, make a deck save.
I'll take the
Oh
back.
no. I
That's
get
not what I wanted from this.
advantage on deck saves against effects that you can see.
Well, I mean, as you start falling, you can see it.
I'll take it. 14.
14? Okay, yeah, you managed to step back enough to not fall into the pit that opens up at your feet.
We should heed Whisker advice and check for traps.
Right. Okay.
That was a close one.
Right. All right. Who has the best investigation? Probably me. With my intelligence. I move forward and I start checking for traps as we're going forward.
Okay. Roll investigation. Or you can use your passive, but it's not a very good number, passive.
I'll use my passive because I just rolled a natural 1.
All right. So it seems fine. You think this stretch of forest is perfectly safe?
Guys, I think that might have been it. I think the one pitfall was all they did. Yeah, maybe Whisker was right. These do seem pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm feeding this.
Make a deck save.
Yes, they all seem pretty stupid. What? 13.
13?
Yeah.
You managed to successfully dodge most of the hits as a series of bolts rain from one of the trees. You feel the pressure of a string snap underneath your feet at the same time, and you take 2 piercing damage.
Jin's size. Clearly the kobolds are more clever than Whisker's giving them credit for.
I'm gonna
Why are we
spam
doing
guidance
with
on
you?
myself as I like stick the bunt of my warhammer slightly out in front of me, like a blind walking stick, to just like try to tap out traps at least 5 feet ahead of me before they trigger.
I'm
Okay.
sending chaos forward as well in front of me, having him roll forward to hit traps before I do.
All right. As Chaos rolls forward, another pit trap is kind of revealed as he falls into it.
Okay. Does he take damage?
Hole in one.
He makes a dex save real quick.
That fell. 12.
12. Yes, he takes damage. It's 15 feet deep, so it's a 1d6. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I don't pick him up. He like crawls out of the pit, and I cast mending on him, and that heals him. And I keep moving him forward.
Okay.
Part of the ballista is he does have hit points. In combat, he can be attacked, and he does have an AC, and using mending heals him. So yes.
As you move forward, you find a few with Jin's swinging of a mace. Warhammer, sorry. You managed to trip a few string traps that would cause bolts and logs to swing forward, missing the party, using like the 10-foot pole. Fun. And beyond that, the trip is more or less pretty safe as you make your way to the entrance of the kobold camp. Before you see two kobolds with cages and items strewn all around. Two kobolds with shield, and then one with crudely made wings attached to his back. The party in the cave, there's no traps. You make it all the way to the secret entrance back here. It seems the kobolds never found that entrance.
Yes.
Ping it, it's this rock up here. But the main party comes in down here.
Oh, so we went through a cave to a wooded camp? Okay.
There's a mountain behind it. You can see the rocks behind her.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Let's.
No.
You guys have 300 feet of dark
It's not
vision.
a cave. It's a rock kind of covering an entrance.
Yeah, dark vision.
I mean, what if they move here? It's not the dark vision. It's the wall.
Yeah.
If they move the rock, they can move out of the cave. Yes. The bugbear does tell you there's a rope to pull to open the door, but it's loud.
Oh, shit.
I will not say anything because physically you can't hear unless you can try rolling perception, but it's going to be through a rock. But there is something that can be done.
Oh yeah. Wait. The familiars, right?
Yep.
We use the familiars to listen.
Yeah,
oh
you're
no! I
listening.
can see through. I can see through Badger's or through Whiskers.
You can use an
shit.
action to see through Badger's eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Rainer just wait, and then Whisker sits down, and then his eyes go roll in the back of his head, and then I'm looking through Badger's eye or Whisker's eyes, the Badger.
You have to.
Right.
You have to. God, I need. I need this to not be a thing.
Maybe I can teach you sometime. But he's like dreaming or something when he says that. It sounds weird.
Okay. As the negotiating party approaches, since they didn't sneak, I'm guessing,
Nope.
every kobold that you can see looks at you, and the one with the winged back piece looks at each of you and says, "Oh joy, more scale this with offers of our mountain back, I bet."
Ooh, there's so many questions on this.
Say
Okay.
that again. I couldn't hear you. Say that one more time.
Oh joy, more scale this with promises of our mountain again.
Okay. Okay.
I'll speak up. I'll pat Apgar on the back, casting guidance on her. Because I know she's better at negotiating, but I'll ask a generic question. I'm like, I'm sorry, we weren't informed. What happened to your mountain?
AC of 18.
Scaleless in cloaks invaded a ruin and completed some ritual that ignited everything,
Fire.
forcing us to run,
You were chased by fire.
but not fire. It was dark energies.
Do you know the leader of that of the group that did this to your home? The was he a pale man with horns?
No, Pale Man made promises, and we turned him away.
Huh. Okay.
He said he would talk to the goblins instead.
We have gotten word from the goblins that they were given that they spoke to the same person, but they were lied to as well. Seems this person's been making promises that he can't keep to both sides. Okay. But your mountain. What happened what happened up there? How many people did this?
See if he's smart enough to know. It's the fun thing about kobolds.
I think Cobalt should have had a
Ellie,
+1 to their int in Volos, but that's just me.
Ellie appearance,
Minus
drink.
1 in intelligence.
Oh,
Kobolds and lore are not only very intelligent when it comes to trap making.
Yeah, they're great at trap making, horrible at intelligence. Every
Not-
one of these got a -1 for their
well, that's just the monster manual goblins. Like,
kobold.
kobolds.
how to explain it? It's almost like a collective group intelligence. Like, they're really smart when they have someone to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah. Well, the two over here, helps if I actually click long enough for the circle. They're kind of chattering back and forth, and they're kind of counting on their fingers.
Mhm.
And they go 12
12.
or 13.
12 or 13. Okay, that's helpful. 12 or 13 guys. They had powerful magics.
They did some powerful ritual magic.
That cleared
Thinking.
out your mountain. Look,
We thought them weak, and we should have attacked.
well, our goal is to get everything back to the status quo. the soft people, skinless, the scaleless people, they get attacked by the goblins. Goblins because the goblins aren't here. You can't leave here because your mountain is occupied. So everyone's bad. If we somehow cleared your mountain, would you peacefully go home, leaving the goblins to come back here?
I whispered to Apgar, Apgar, this might be a crazy thing to suggest, but would it be possible to talk the goblins and kobolds into backing us up if we stormed the mountain with the combined forces of the kobolds and the goblins, including our own party? I don't think these mystery people would stand a chance, especially even if they're using dark magic.
I think it'd be better if we just used one. They hate each other too. They're fighting too much with each other.
Make a persuasion check, Bishop, about whether they'll leave or not.
Fuck. $11.
He looks at you all, the one with wings, and says, if the mountain is freed for us to return, we will leave this forest and return back to our caves. We hate the sun.
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight check.
Seems trustworthy to me. That's a 4.
Yeah, you see no problem with his logic. He hates the sun. He wants to go back to his cave.
Okay. So, I mean, you all don't want to be here, obviously. You want your mountain back. We are an elite fighting force, happy to help. So, I say we have an accord. Would any of you like to join us to take back your mountain? Any resources or your strongest fighters that are feeling brave enough to weather the danger to be seen as heroes, liberators of your lands?
He looks across his the kobolds around, and he points to him who steps forward, and he points over to the tree next to you, and the kobold jumps out of the tree.
Yes. Okay.
These three will help take back the mountain. That's the most I can offer as long as goblins continue attack.
That's understandable. I think it's maybe more than enough. Apgar, what do you think? You're the head diplomat here.
I think that's good enough.
What is Whisker's opinion inside the cave?
Yeah, Whisker's eyes like roll back into it, like his eyes roll forward, and when Rainer's looking at him, and he's just like, "We're working with kobolds." And he looks, and he's like shaking, like, Me either, pal. I was doing pretty good too.
Who's winning? Who's winning? No.
Poor dog.
I should have rolled a better initiative.
I snap back into the Whisker Whisker the Badger's eyes, and then keep watching and listening.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
You have to tell this to Rainer. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what's going on. He can't see. You're the
Oh.
only one who can see through it.
Well, I didn't know you were talking to Whisker. The character voices, man, they help. Yeah, no, they got run out of the mountain, so they ran the goblins out of their camp, and I guess the big explosion was a bunch of wizards doing some shit in the mountain, and now we're gonna go in there and get rid of the wizards with the help of 3 kobolds. Man, can you believe that shit? Yeah, it's kind of like a chain of events kind of thing. Or not a food chain, because this is a little more you know complicated than that. But yeah, one thing led to another thing, and now we're gonna go back to the first thing, and I guess see what goes on in there. Yeah, some wizards doing some kind of ritual that I guess exploded. I guess not. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, man. At least we're on the same page here. Jeez.
Moondust. Meow.
Did
don't think they
we
came with
have
us.
bugbears that came with us?
Yeah.
They're in the cave.
Okay.
So, soft skin not fight kobold.
Well, it seems the smarter thing to do is just to put the kobolds back where the kobolds go and get the goblins back where the goblins go. Goblinoid, I'm sorry.
Goblinoid camp return.
Yes.
As long as we get our land, it's fine.
No. This is we want to keep this secret.
All right.
Yeah, worst case
Right.
scenario. That makes sense.
All right.
I don't know if I can control him,
Um,
but
You're
he
you are
familiar?
within range to telepathically send him commands.
Okay, then he will just leave. He'll just like turn around and kind of make a show and wiggle his butt and stuff, and just walk, away. And hopefully that will get the message across.
Right. I'll do something similar with Moondust, though I'm hoping to meet up with the Splinter group outside the Kobold camp. So I will have Moondust have almost an Alice in Wonderland esque running down the forest pathway.
Can we meet up with the other? Can we meet up our 2 groups together then? Once we leave
Sure.
the kobolds. All right. To the, can we say something before the 2 groups of the kobolds and the 2 bugbears talk?
I mean, it would be a good
I don't think they
idea.
should just talk. I don't think the bugbears should talk. They should just leave the cave and go back to where the goblins are.
No, I'd like them to come with us too. Bigger.
Oh
more
yeah,
people.
okay, yeah, they're cool. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Can I say to the kobolds, we have 2 of the 2 people from the goblin camp in our group as well. Well, they'll help us with the mountain. Goblins help with mountain. Yes. Strong. They're big and strong.
Let's see.
I'll actually push Apgar towards them and say, make them Friends. Make them friends.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check, and then advantage if Apgar does something to help.
Apgar.
I'll help. I'll say we can all be friends here. And it's for the greater good.
The greater good. I'll take that 15.
Okay, yeah. The kobolds kind of talk back and forth in a language you don't know, but you recognize. And they turn to you and say, if they help, we have no trouble.
And I'll
If they fight us and we survive, their camp goes away.
At least they're realistic.
I'll pat Apgar on the shoulders like, good job. Now do the same. Now run a little bit forward. Meet up with the others before they meet us, and do the same thing with the
Yes,
bugbears.
guidance on Apgar.
Try and smooth that over, please, please, please.
All right, yeah, I'll run over to the other group. And I'll explain the situation. Look, we have a common enemy. And what's that saying goes? No one's a better friend than your enemy's enemy? Ah? So let's work together.
Roll a persuasion.
What's that say? How's that saying go? Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
19.
19. Okay.
Beautiful.
The bugbears talk a little less. They turn to you and say, we heard from Small One and Jumpy One. As long as they leave our camp, we will help.
Perfect. We have a party now.
Hell yeah. War band. Let's do it.
And you all meet on the road.
I think I'm literally the only one here who played Fire Emblem, but is everyone ready for some Fire Emblem style army micromanagement?
God, no.
I played a little Fire Emblem
So did I. And no, please not.
and Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah,
Did someone say Final Fantasy Tactics? A man of
Yeah.
taste.
Yeah, dude.
Boo.
Of course. I love Final
Nerds.
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy Tactics, you nerds.
It's so good.
Tactics was better than Tactics Advanced, and I enjoyed the because technically it was the same one as is it a 12 or 15 was in that one? Or had the same
yeah,
name
12.
at least.
Yeah, 12 is an Evilise, just like Tactics.
Final Fantasy
That's like
Tactics
that's
Advance will always hold a place in my heart, though. Its story was really good.
that's all Final Fantasy, man.
All right, so I'm going to call it here. I never imagined you all persuading both the kobolds and the goblins. So good work. You've got extra
Yeah.
help for the thing you didn't know was coming.
Hell yeah. To fight the thing that we don't know what it is. Cool.
Yep.
Wizards with black fire magic.
What could go wrong in a mountain?
Hey, we got a crew with us now. We got 3 kobolds, 2 bugbears, and us. Do we know yet after talking to these, trying to like talk to the goblins as we're walking, the goblins and the kobolds, trying to talk to them, trying to figure out how they fight so that we can fight better together? Do we know what kind of classes they are?
Bugbears are pretty sneaky. Bugbears are big and strong, but they're pretty sneaky folks. They're almost like rogues.
Okay, but there are like 3 different kinds of kobolds. Do we know what they are?
One of those is kind of a standard kobold. He's more like want to be like a scout for the most part, but he'll help out. One of them has been watching the ball roll around. This one here, and he begins to show you different inventions he's made because he's a kobold inventor.
Oh, yes.
You're so cute.
Don't
And-
make me fall in love with the kobolds.
And then
Okay,
this one
there it
is
is.
a dragon shield. He's more of a that's the
That's a
inventor
skirmisher.
one.
He dies first.
Yeah.
The goblin inventor, his name is Tank, and I love him now.
Only if the fighter
If-
one can be tanked.
Wow.
If anything happens to him, I will kill all of you and then myself.
I will just say, in one of the Critical Role things, Chris Perkins played a kobold inventor that died almost instantly.
I remember Spurt. I win!
Brian played a kobold cleric that died almost instantly.
No,
Yeah.
he lived a lot longer than I thought he was going to live. He was actively trying to die, and he for a character who was trying to die, he lived a long time.
A trickster cleric kobold has to do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I had a similar issue. In one game I played a kobold that worshipped a dragon called Prosh, and he was a cleric who ritualistically sacrificed people under the religious belief that life is only given meaning when you're eaten by a giant dragon.
Obviously. I follow the same creed.
And despite him wanting to die a worthy death inside the jaws of a dragon, every dragon encounter, there was a reason to go with the party despite his suicidal tendencies, and he managed to not die each time.
I live. Despite my best efforts, I live again. Oh no, what's that TikTok meme? The God has seen fit to let me live another day, and I'm going to make it everyone's problem.
Well, basically this character.
I'm going to use my repeat shot infusion for my gun and turn that and instead use that to create a homunculus out of chaos, and chaos breaks apart into pieces and forms around the inventor kobold and makes armor and makes a little mech suit for the
Oh man,
I have no idea if that's something that he can do. I'm just talking wild
fucking
shit.
do it anyway, dude. Just
I'm
let
just talking
Brian try to
wild
stop
shit.
Well,
I'll figure it
I
out.
mean-
But I'm very invested in this kobold who wants to learn how to do things. I'm very
that kobold
guys take
notwithstanding, I do have a suggestion that requires Whisper's cooperation. Whiskers.
No,
Well,
of
it's
course he
Whisker,
won't.
so you're out. You're already out. So it's Whisker. I'll never do anything for you again.
That's in character.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe-
in character. That is in character. Whispers, I need your help. Well, it's Whiskers, so fuck you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whisker is the gnome's name, and Whisker is the badger's name.
Yep.
And the
So
Bloodhawk
Whiskers
is just Lady Bloodhawk.
Yeah.
As far as you all know.
Lady Bloodhawk.
Oh man,
Okay, I'm out.
Dark Secret.
I'm out for
All
the
right.
night. Goodbye
Yep.
forever.
Great game.
After the
See y'all.
Great
movie,
game. Great game. This was amazing.
Great game.
I
Brian.
love all the NPCs we have.
I did when I made them, and I thought you were going to. Now I have to be them longer.
You can give us
Yeah,
control.
there's a lot of stuff.
You can give us control. Just put the stats in the different chats and stuff. We can enough of us
Stats
enough
in
of
the
us
chat.
have
Stats in the
DM'd
chat.
and stuff. Like I'm
Yeah.
obviously taking control of the artificer. I mean the inventor.
Okay.
And other guys can like puppet the other ones.
Yeah, I'll give you each one to
5
roll.
NPCs. That's one for each
Wow.
class.
Wow, there are 5. Yeah, there's 5 of them, and there's 5 of us. Yeah, we can do this.
Yay!
Yay! All right.
There are 2 bugbears.
There's 2
Two
bugbears.
bugbears, 3 kobold.
Yeah.
I want a
Who-
kobold.
Right now, who wants what?
I want a
I want a
bugbear.
bugbear.
Kobold. Kobolds are so cute.
There's 2 bugbears. Not everybody can
Yep.
have a bugbear.
Well, 2 of us said bugbear. Oh wait, who else said bugbear?
There are no
Yeah.
goblins. Okay.
Which
Who has it?
kobold? You want the one?
Put your character next to the one that you have. Yeah,
the
this one is
inventor
the
one,
inventor.
yeah.
The inventor, yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm okay with
Large.
either. I'm okay with either kobold, but when you said
Hey,
one of them
Whisker!
was a scout DM, did you mean the monster stat block, or is this a genuine scout rogue kobold? Because that's scary.
No, he's just a kobold. He's
Just-
he doesn't have anything special as far as y'all are aware yet. But I might give him something small.
Yeah,
I'm
scout
giving
rogue is horrifyingly effective.
Dragon Force.
Dragon Force.
Yeah, we'll go with Dragon Force. Yeah, it saves me time looking for a dragon themed band.
There you go. All right.
And he
Kobold
kind of
red.
belches the sound of through the fire and the flames.
All right. I'm getting out of here. It's cold in the truck.
I'm looking up the inventor stats. This is great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
y'all have
Thanks, Brian.
a good night. I'll post things in chat.
Good night.
All right.
Good night. Thanks.
Bye.